Good afternoon and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. This afternoon we're going to talk about the story of this great woman. Her words simply means in her language, my bones shall rise. And she was a spirit medium. She fought against the British colonials that came into her area. She was a member of the Shava Mufakuse dynasty. She was a very high priestess of sorts, a spirit medium. Huata Shava Mufakuse dynasty is where she's from. And she fought for her people to resist the oppression, the enslavement of our people, and the taking of African land from Africans. She fought vehemently, she resisted, she worked together with the man next to her, and finally she was caught by those who were trying to oppress us. They were trying to, so you see straight away, that story, the story of us not fighting, you can see, she resisted and resisted and resisted, you know. So, and it says they were eventually captured. That tells you that they've been trying to catch her for a long time, because she was ensuring that our people remain free and were in control of their land. And that is what we need to tell our, that's why we have to tell our story, because all too often we hear the story that we sold ourselves into slavery, we sold our people into slavery, all of these stories. I'm not saying that some of that didn't happen, but majority of the people fought, because the land is the thing that our ancestors gave us, and the people were prepared to fight all the way for it. So that narrative, we need to make sure we tell our coming generation, so they know that for them to keep their land, they have to stand up for it. Because if they keep saying within the idea of what they're saying, that we sold ourselves, is to psychologically weaken the coming generation, to make them believe that we, the generation before, and our ancestors never fought for them. And then they'll say, oh, if they didn't fight, we shouldn't fight. No, we need to tell the story as it is. This lady was as an ancestor. She stood up for our people, a spirit medium. I'm going to read the story to you. Listen to this now. Here goes. It says here, Nyakasikana Mbuya Nehanda, 1840 to 1898, was a Sfikiro or spirit medium of the Zezuru Shona people. She was a medium of Nehanda, a female Shona Mhundoro, a powerful and respected ancestral spirit. As one of the spiritual leaders of the Shona, she was one of the leaders of the revolt, the Chimurenga, against the British South African company's colonization of what is now Zimbabwe, and led by Cecil John Rhodes. You see that? In 1889. She was a Hera of the Huata Shava Mufakuse dynasty. She and her ally Sekuru Kaguvi next to her were eventually captured and executed by the company on charges of murder. She has been commemorated by Zimbabweans, and so she should be. That's